Welcome to day 8 of our 30-day commitment to health and wellness. Today is going to be really relaxing and restorative. We'll do some spinal movements and then some little twists, gentle twists on our back, and lymphatic massage. So I think you're going to feel really great after this one, and let's get started. So coming onto your hands and knees in tabletop, begin to move your spine in any way that feels good for you. Let's come back to neutral and do some spinal waves. So lift your tailbone up, sink your belly down, lift your chest forward, lift your chin up. Isometrically pull your hands towards your knees. And then tuck your chin, puff up through your shoulders, up into your middle back, low back, and tuck your tailbone under. Starting with the tailbone, lift up, ripple forward into cow. And starting at your head, neck, and shoulders, lift up, rounding back into cat. And continue to move back and forth, slowly, mindfully, opening up your whole spine. Let the breath guide you and lead the way. And you could even pause at the top of the inhalation and the bottom of the exhalation. And step your feet back, coming into downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Move your hips around. Get weight out of your hands. And walk your feet forward, coming into a squat. Lower your hips down. And see if you can sit comfortably in this squat. You can always place a blanket or a towel or something rolled up underneath your heels. But if you practice this daily, you'll find that over time you probably open up a little bit more and this is more comfortable for you. So slowly lower your hips down to the floor. Bring your feet forward and curl your back as you lower down. Coming all the way onto your back. Bend your knees with your feet as wide as the mat and your arms opening out to the side. Press your low back into the floor by pressing your feet down and forward, and just think of lowering your ribs down. And begin to twist from side to side. Next time you're twisted to the right, stay there. Press your left hip forward a little bit and reach your left knee away from your left hip. Come back to center and twist to the left. Press your right hip forward. Reach out through your right knee. And come back onto your back. You can bring your feet in a little bit and just let your knees rest in on each other. And we'll begin our lymphatic massage. So take your right hand to your left collarbone and begin to massage above, over, and below your collarbone. You can do that in a back and forth motion, or just in one direction, picking your hand up and then massaging with your fingers like towards your inner collarbone. And then you could also do it with little circles. And do a little gentle tapping all around that collarbone area. We'll do the same thing other side. So take your left hand to your right collarbone and massage all around the collarbone. A little bit below it, a little bit above it, a little bit on top of it. Do some circular motions, circular massage. And then a little gentle tapping. Now take your hands and take your index finger and your middle finger and place them on your neck, just below your earlobes and to the outside of your jaw. And just gently pull down towards your shoulders. Or again, you could rub back and forth. You could do little circles. And if you want, you could go up and massage your ears. Our ears and our feet have reflexology points that refer to every place in our body, so it's a nice easy way to give yourself a full body massage in some ways. And then do some circling motions and gently tap. Now take your right hand back over to your left side, and you want to be about a hand's width below your collarbone so that your fingers just naturally fall into your armpit and the heel of your hand is massaging across the breast tissue. And just give yourself a gentle massage here. Maybe a little circular motion. I like to mix up the type of movement that I do for my massage. A little gentle tapping. And now to the other side. So take your left hand over to the right side. And give yourself a gentle massage here. You can use a light touch. You can go in a little bit deeper, but it doesn't need to be really deep. This is just a gentle, relaxing massage, getting the lymphatic system moving. And you can gently tap. Now we come to our belly. And this is where we have the majority of our lymph nodes, or more lymph nodes than in any other place in our body. It's also where our intestines are, so our digestive center. So for this one, I like personally to go a little bit deeper. But you could start out really light, and if you wanted to go deeper, you could. If you want to massage in a clockwise direction with your pubic bone being 12 o'clock, you can do that. That helps to support the digestion as well. You could also pull from side to side. Notice how this feels. You could even get up underneath your rib cage a little bit. And then gentle tapping motion here, kind of like playing a drum. And even just tapping below your belly button is really good for releasing tension and getting things moving. All right, now bring your knees out a little wider and your feet a little further away so you can access your groin area. And just bring your fingers to the hip crease and pull up. You can go back and forth. You can just keep pulling up. And you can do circles. Now some gentle tapping. And now let's bring the legs up in the air and massage the back of your knees. And you can even massage up into your calves and into your hamstrings. Do some circular massages around the back of your knees. And then begin to tap. And you can tap up and down your whole leg. And now float your arms and legs up into dead bug pose, letting your shoulders completely relax. If you want, you could bring movement into your hands and feet, or you could just stay still, whatever feels right to you right now. Feel your breath moving in and out nice and slowly. And lower your feet to the floor, lower your arms to the floor. And if you want, you could stretch out for a gentle savasana, or you could sit up and get on with your day. Thank you for joining me for this practice. I hope that you feel relaxed and open. And I would love it if you would share this with friends, leave a like, and see you tomorrow for day 9. Bye.